There's something extraordinary about today. Something the world around you can't see, but heaven has already set in motion. The Virgin Mary has a message for you. A great blessing is coming to your home today. And even if life feels uncertain right now, even if you can't see how things could possibly change, you are being called to listen, because what's about to unfold in your life is not a coincidence. It's divine timing. Maybe you've been through too many sleepless nights, too many disappointments. You've prayed, waited, and wondered if your voice ever reached heaven. You've smiled through pain, carried burdens no one else could see, and said to yourself, "I can't do this anymore." But Mary whispers to your heart, you don't have to carry it alone. Your season of waiting is ending. Yes, it's hard to believe when you've been let down so many times. But this message isn't for the easy believers. It's for the broken ones, the tired, the faithful, the ones who have cried in silence but never gave up. Today, heaven has seen your endurance, and it's answering in the most unexpected way. Because when the Virgin Mary says a blessing is coming, it's not just about money or luck. It's about healing, peace, restoration, and divine alignment. It's about the moment when everything you've lost begins to return, and everything you've prayed for finally takes form. Right now, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. You might not feel it yet, but it's already moving toward you. The Virgin Mary's message is clear. Prepare your heart. Grace is entering your home. There's a reason this message reached you today. Out of millions of voices online, you stopped here. That's not by chance. This message carries heaven's fingerprint, and it's meant to find you right now, exactly where you are. Think about it. How many times have you almost given up, only to find a small sign that kept you going? A verse, a stranger's kindness, a sudden calm in your heart. That's how the divine works, through the quiet, the simple, the unseen. And today is one of those moments. The Virgin Mary walks among us in ways we often overlook. Sometimes she doesn't appear in visions or miracles. Sometimes she shows up in the gentle unfolding of your day, in the phone call that brings good news, in the unexpected solution to a long-standing problem. That's how she moves, silently, softly, yet powerfully. She says, "Do not let fear close your door to blessings." If you've been expecting only more pain, open your heart again. The light is returning. The storm you've endured wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to clear the path for what's coming next. There was once a man named Samuel. He had lost everything, his job, his savings, even his home. For months, he lived with uncertainty, barely holding on. Each morning, he would kneel beside his bed and whisper, "Mary, if you can hear me, show me a sign." One night, after crying until he had no words left, he dreamed of her standing in front of a small broken house filled with light. She smiled and said, "Do not worry, your home will be full again." 2 weeks later, Samuel received a call about a job he had applied for months earlier. Not only did he get it, but he was also offered housing with it. That old, broken-down home became a place of laughter again. Now, maybe your story isn't the same. Maybe your blessing won't look like Samuel's, but the promise is the same. Heaven will restore what was lost, and more. The Virgin Mary's blessings aren't random, they're purposeful. They arrive at the moment you're ready to receive, not the moment you demand them. So, if you've been wondering why your prayers seemed delayed, it's because the timing wasn't right. Until now. Today, heaven has decided that your waiting has produced something precious. Faith. And faith is the currency of miracles. Imagine her standing at the doorway of your home right now, her light filling every corner. She's touching the walls, blessing the rooms, whispering peace into your atmosphere. The tension, the worry, the loneliness. It's all beginning to lift. She says, "This home will know peace again." Can you feel that? That warmth? That's not imagination. That's the presence of divine comfort, the same comfort that has carried generations through suffering. When Mary speaks, her words carry heaven's authority. And her message tonight is simple. Something good is coming to your home. Maybe it's the reconciliation you thought was impossible. Maybe it's the financial relief you desperately needed. Maybe it's the healing of a loved one. Or maybe it's simply the return of joy, the kind you thought you'd never feel again. But it's coming. Not next year, not someday, today, because blessings aren't always delayed. Sometimes they're waiting for your awareness to open, for your spirit to say, "I'm ready." And the moment you say that, when your heart whispers yes, heaven begins to move. Do you remember the story of the wedding at Cana? When they ran out of wine and Mary noticed before anyone else, she didn't panic, didn't scold. She simply turned to Jesus and said, "They have no more wine." And though he said it wasn't yet his time, her quiet faith unlocked a miracle. Water turned into wine. Scarcity became abundance. That same energy surrounds you right now. Your empty jar moment, the place in your life that feels dry, hopeless, or impossible, is about to overflow. Because she has already spoken your name in heaven and the answer has been released. You might still see emptiness, but heaven sees fullness. You might see silence, but heaven hears music. You might see delay, but heaven sees destiny unfolding perfectly. And when Mary intercedes, things shift faster than logic can explain. That's why she's asking you to prepare your heart, to expect goodness again. Not because everything around you is perfect, but because faith opens the door for miracles. If your home has been heavy with sadness or fear, open the windows, let the light in, and say these words, "Mother Mary, bless this home." Say it with sincerity and feel how the atmosphere changes. The same divine love that turned despair into joy at Cana is the love entering your home right now. And maybe, just maybe, that blessing will come disguised as something simple. A call you've been waiting for. A reconciliation you didn't think possible. An opportunity that appears out of nowhere. Because that's how divine timing works. Quietly, then suddenly, you've waited long enough. You've held on through nights that felt endless, and heaven took notice. The Virgin Mary says, a great blessing is coming to your home today, not tomorrow, today. So don't doubt when you wake up. Don't question when you see small signs. Recognize them, because when heaven begins to move, it starts with the small, a whisper before the thunder, a glow before the sunrise. And when the full blessing arrives, you'll understand why it had to take this long. You'll see how every delay, every disappointment, every heartbreak was actually preparing you for this exact moment. The Virgin Mary doesn't bring half promises. She brings completion. She brings the kind of blessings that fill not only your home, but your soul. If you've been struggling, if your family has been at odds, if your spirit has been weary, this is your reminder that you are being watched over. Right now, her hands are stretched out over your home, covering it in grace. No darkness can stand against it. No curse, no worry, no pain can remain. Your walls will hold laughter again. Your table will see joy again. And your heart will feel peace again. Because this is what divine love does. It restores, renews, and reminds you that you were never forgotten. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the Virgin Mary walking through your home. Her robe gently brushing against the floor, her presence radiating warmth. She stops in front of you, places her hand over your heart, and says softly, "This is where the blessing begins." You might cry. You might feel chills, You might smile for the first time in weeks. That's not coincidence, and that's recognition. Your soul knows her presence, and as she speaks, heaven listens. Doors open, healing flows, peace settles. Because the greatest blessings often come when you least expect them, not as a reward for perfection, but as a reminder of love. So tonight, as you hear these words, believe it, something good is coming. Your home will be filled with new energy, new hope, and new beginnings. The Virgin Mary's promise is never empty. When she says, "A great blessing is coming to your home today," she means it. Let that promise sink into your heart. Speak it aloud if you can. A great blessing is coming to my home today. Say it again with conviction. Because words of faith create movement in the unseen. And when it arrives, because it will, remember to give thanks. Light a candle, say a prayer, and whisper, "Thank you, Mother Mary, for keeping your word." If this message found you at just the right time, it's not by accident. It's divine alignment. Leave an amen in the comments as a sign of your faith and agreement. Your comment might be the spark that reminds someone else that they're not alone. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more messages like this, real. Reminders that heaven is alive and moving in our lives every single day. And hit the like button, not for numbers, but as your silent prayer of gratitude for what's already on its way. Tonight, as you rest, trust that your home is being wrapped in divine light. Angels are standing guard, and the Virgin Mary is smiling over you, whispering, "Your blessing is already here." Breathe deeply. Feel peace settle into your chest. You don't have to chase it anymore. The blessing is coming to you. Because when heaven decides it's your time, nothing can stop what's meant for you. And the Virgin Mary says once more, with infinite love, a great blessing is coming to your home today. Believe it, receive it, and let gratitude fill your heart, because your miracle has already begun.